with another Big Red Kitty Cataclysm Beta Hunter Guide movie. We got Pinky! That's right, it's our Salithid! And he's an exotic pet, and he's a tenacity pet, and he's a great little tank. We've talked about him in previous movies. And they shrunk him, and we're furious, because he was a great huge brain, and now he's just unreasonably large, as opposed to ridiculously, stupendously, monumentally out of control. Notice here on our pet action bar, we now have the ability to move stuff hither and yon, up and down, wherever we want. We can move things here and there, like we can put Growl as Control 9, and we can get rid of defensive or anything we want. We can move around. We can put attack way over here. We can put defensive over there and move to over here. We have full control of our pet action bar. We are no longer limited to just the 4 spell spaces in the middle, and we totally approve. And that's another Big Red Kitty win for the developers. Now, this is Pinky, the tenacity pet, and us killing something. Now, as you notice, our aggro now is around 4%. The tenacity Growl is a little overpowered right now, and that's okay because they nuked kill command in the latest beta. But Growl is, you know, you've always complained about, hey, my pet can't hold aggro. Well, guess what? Your pets can hold aggro against just about anything right now. Let's get this guy in here. And what we want to show you now is something else they've fixed, is Men Pet. Men Pet is fierce now. Let's let our guy go here. Now, to make this easier, we're going to punk our little Pinky here as our focus, so you can see our target and our focus. And they're fighting each other. Hooray! And let's switch this over to the combat log. And when our pet gets down a little bit, he's not a big ferocity pet. He's just a tenacity pet. Let's get in here and let him get down and die and all that stuff. And ooh, that was God, we'll talk about that. Anyway. The Pinky's doing some great stuff, and of course he's doing wonderfully. Now let's crap a Men Pet on him. 42.37 per tick. That's pretty sweet. Now that's with all the tenacity pet bonuses to healing, and that's just pretty amazing, isn't it? That's really ridiculously. Is it overpowered? Maybe a little bit, but you know what? It's our hunter pet, and we're not going to care. Now that's Big Red Pinky, and he's going to do a little bit of damage. We'll finish this off because we don't want to stand here forever watching tenacity pets kill these orcs. Although we enjoy killing orcs, I tell you, that's our third favorite thing to do, followed by killing paladins and teasing paladins. Those are our 2 favorite things. Now, let's get rid of Pinky, and let's bring up something new and fun. Let's bring up a new cat that you can find in Oldham, and this is our tiger, and we call him Chainsaw because he just rips stuff to shreds. Now, he's got the Zuldrak eyes. Oh, yeah, remember those eyes from the Zuldrak cats, which are a little too skinny, and you're like, man, they really need some friskies. This guy's fully packed. He's ready to rock. He's got all the muscles required and a BRK hunter pet. We totally approve. Now, he has got all his pet action bar customized by ours truly, and he still has Prowl, and Prowl is working beautifully. Thank you, Blizzard, for not having autocast Prowl working all the time as he stands on his tippy toes on Prowl. We love it. Now, let's get him off Prowl, and let's talk about something you've all wanted to see. Let's talk about Camouflage. Camouflage does 2 things. It makes you untargetable, and it also makes you stealthy. Now, you're only stealthy when you're stationary. That's something huge. Now, here we are, stationary. If you look on our board, see Camouflage and Stealth. Now, when we move, that buff goes away. There it is. There it goes away. When you're moving, you're not camouflaged. You're only untargetable by range. Now, we're going to focus our pet again, and you'll see when our pet is stationary as well, he gets the camouflage buff as well. Gee whiz. Now, let's play around with some orcs because, you know, there's nothing better to play with than a mad orc. And let's just go see if we can go stealthy and camouflage right next to him and go, woohoo, Mr. Orc, you with the mismatched shoulder pads, you want to take a bite out of us? I didn't think so, because we're camouflaged. Now, what else can you do while camouflaged? Well, if you do damage, you come out of stealth, but you can drop traps. So here he is walking right by our cat, and we just drop a trap and kapow! Let's tame an orc. Maybe he's a druid. Now, we're about to run out of camouflage. Our buff is about to go. So let's finish this little guy off and send... Go, Katie, go. We're going to go. There he goes. And we'll just finish this guy off. And Chainsaw, we're going to let him do his business. Now, we're not going to use Kill Command or Bestial Wrath or anything. We're just going to let you watch our Ferocity pet rip to shreds this guy. He's not playing around. And if you look at the scrolling numbers, he's doing great. And we have the 2% of the Hunter Pet's health being rebuffed every time. Isn't that wonderful? Now, we've got this thing called Focused Fire, and that's just wonderful. When your pet has 5 stacks, you press your Focused Fire spell, and you get increased haste. That's wonderful. Again, if we talk about percentages in this build and the next build it changes, you know, you're just going to hate us, and we don't want any of that. And he saw a chainsaw. Ooh, he just ripped that stuff to shreds. Now remember, a hunter's pet is only supposed to do, for Beastmaster, about 30% of the total hunter's DPS. So if that pet's doing 66,000 health in 10 seconds, he's not doing a bad job. We're really impressed. Now, why did we call him Chainsaw? Because out here in the Twilight Highlands, we got some goblins doing, no, not this guy, that guy. They're chopping down the trees, and we love trees, and so he's got to go. Now let's do some real damage out here. Let's bring Bestial Wrath and Intimidation and just blow the bejesus out of this guy. Now, owie, he's throwing circular saw blades at us, and that's not OSHA compliant, so we need to do something about that. How about we strafe? Oh, BRK, we can't use our shots when we're strafing. Well, with Aspect of the Fox, if you remember, with Aspect of the Fox, we can do our shots while we are strafing and moving, and that's wonderful. We're thrilled with that, so let's show you what that does. All right, we just got hit. Now we're going to do Cobra shots while moving. Here we go, we're moving. Cobra shot while moving, and steady shot while we're moving, and that means those razor blades miss us, and that's wonderful. Remember, the theme of Cataclysm is going to be movement, and that's with a capital M that stands for move. That means you. So moving is critical in Cataclysm. Standing in the fire, standing in the black stuff, standing in the lightning bolts, and standing still is a bad, bad thing. So we now have the ability as hunters with Aspect of the Fox to move our cute little Tookus and not get hit by range stuff when the zone cooperates. Now, Twilight Highlands has been the buggiest zone in the expansion thus far, and let's see, yeah, even though we're moving, we're still getting hit by them. That should be fixed in a future build. We have been told, we hope so. Whoa, we got another one. Let's get it. Go in there, get him. All right, so he's going in there. Notice that we can strafe left or right, and it's still hitting us, but it's not supposed to. And we can still do our Cobra shot. We love that. That gives us help, because we need to move, because we can get behind those things which cast, especially in PvP, and they can't shoot us, which is wonderful. Oh, look, a skunk. All right, so let's take out one more. Let's go balls to the wall, 4-bore, everything, and just bring this thing down in a couple seconds. Strafe a little bit, because you know what, we're hunters, we can do that. We're just destroying stuff, and you notice our little pet there is just getting replenished with our men pet and getting replenished because he's got, 60,000 health as a ferocity pet. He's wonderful. We love him. Twilight Highlands, you've been the bane of our existence for quite a while now. We're glad we finally got this movie done out here. All right, Camouflage, remember? Stationary means stealth. Thank you very much for watching this Big Red Kitty. Where'd we go? Big Red